Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Kings of War streaming game over here at Victoria Wargaming. It's a beautiful Sunday morning, nice and early for us early risers. We're going to be doing a Green Lady versus Ratkin battle today, which is good because it'll give me a chance to try out a new army for the first time, and Gareth hasn't been able to bring out his rats for quite a while, and the new updates have given him a little bit of a fire for that. So I think we're going to be starting with your list first.
My list? Alrighty. Okay, so first Classic Kings Rats list for me. I'm definitely taking advantage of all the new phalanx, the reduced cost in phalanx. So I'm going to start, I'm going to have 2 warrior regiments, both with the plague pots. Those are just to unlock drops and nice cheap chaff. 2 hordes of shock troops, both with the heavy halberds upgrade, both with the plague pots. I have a unit of claw shots for some long range threat. 2 units of vermintide, and you'll see why in a sec. 2 tunnel runner regiments, one with the brew of sharpness, one with the Jesse's boots. I also have a Warlock with the EG Periscope, Lightning Bolt 5, and a Bane Chanter 3. So this is where I love the new rats. I have the Swarm Crier on a Fleabag mount with the Loot of Insatiable Darkness, Bane Chant 2, but also has the Aura Elite Melee Tech only, which can help my...
So is he kind of like a standard bearer sort of thing?
Yeah, he's a standard bearer, so that's the last thing I'm going to have to do is put a banner on that.
Sorry, that was Aura Elite?
Aura Elite for tech only, so basically in this list it'll affect only a few units.
Okay.
But most importantly, it's going to affect the tunnel runners. A War Chief who has the Aura of Vicious for infantry only, so he gives my shock troops Vicious. He's a little bit of a beat stick himself with 5 attacks, crush 1, gives him affects that, gets that elite aura himself, or vicious aura. Broodmother, 2 Broodmothers. They have the Blight Staff upgrade, which means they have ranged attack as well, with the vicious range for them. And Scud, who was dropped in cost as well, so he's Scud dropped at
That's bullcrap.
15 points. So Scud is now reduced.
And he went up the unit strength as well?
He has unit strength 2, like all Titans do.
Did he lose anything?
No. He just, Scud was on sale.
Oh, bullcrap. Okay. So that's you?
Yep, 15 drops, by the way. 23 unit strength, 15 drops.
Can you ask Luke how things up?
Luke, how does everything sound? Does it sound okay? Look okay?
Find out.
All right, so this is a completely new list for me. I decided to go with an Order of the Green Lady. I honestly don't know why. I think it's just because I've been looking to do a sort of a human army for a while. And a lot of the units matched up well with the herd list that I'd done previously, so it was a little bit of less work on my part.
Nice.
We'll see how this goes. This list that I first built is really low on drops. It's only 12, so that's a bit concerning against a list like Rats, who usually tend to be more. But yeah, let's get into it. So first of all, I've got a horde of men-at-arms retainers. These are just sort of your basic infantry. I've given them the Dragon Shard shield, though. So this is the one where I can just sort of park them somewhere, give them a halt order, and it jacks their defense up to 6 for 1 round.
Right.
So we'll see how that goes. I don't usually play with infantry hordes, so that's going to be a bit of a learning curve there as well. I've got 2 regiments of the Order of the Brotherhood on foot. These guys I've given the 2-handed weapons, lowering their defense by 1 to 4, but giving them the crush 1. I just figured with them hitting on 3s, I wanted that crush there just to give them a little bit more oomph.
Nice.
I've got 2 hordes of the Order of the Forsaken. These guys are like they are a flying cav unit. So they're speed 10, which is great, and they hit on 3s, which is great, if 18 attacks, but they've got that huge, large cav base, so it's going to be interesting to try and...
Crush?
Crush 1, Thunder 1.
Nice. With
Fly and Headstrong. So no Nimble, unfortunately, but we'll see how that goes. I've got a single Beast of Nature with all the upgrades, so Wings increased his attacks. He's got the shooting attack. I've got the Avatar of the Green Lady. She's basically just a flying healer, so keep up with everyone and keep them alive. I have a Unicorn with Heal 5 and Hex 2. I've never really used Hex myself before, but I've seen a lot of people in our local meta use it to good, especially Dale, who uses it quite a bit. It is a bit of a pain. I originally had Wind Blast on the Unicorn, actually, but then when the changes came with Clash of Kings, it cost too much, so I just kind of had to find another spell I could slide in there, and Hex seemed like let's give it a shot. I then have the formation, which is called the Lurkers in the Lake. So this is 2 hordes of water elementals plus a greater elemental, and a hero called the Devoted. So she comes with Surge 10 and Heal 3, and then she's got an Aura of Thunderous Charge just for the water elementals, and she also has Radiance of Life for the water elementals.
Wow, interesting.
Oh, actually, no, I apologize. I had to get rid of the Radiance when Clash of Kings came along. I originally had it in the first version, but they changed some of the points, so she doesn't have Radiance for them.
But the Aura Thunderous, that's a nice little add.
Yeah, so, I mean, like, they normally have Crush 1, so Crush 1, Thunder 1, hitting on 4s, but all water elementals also come with Strider and Wild Charge normally.
Nice.
And Regen as
2
well.
hordes
So
of them as well.
yeah, we'll see how that goes. So for me, that's 12 drops, only 24 unit strength. So we'll see how it goes. I don't really like low drop armies, but we'll see. So that's my Green Lady list.
So in other words, this is stipulation. It's a test.
If I lose, it wasn't my fault.
It wasn't your fault, man. I mean, you're good.
Okay, ready to go to the intro? And
Yeah.
We're ready. We're playing Salty Earth, so we're good to go.
Let's do her.
all right.
So we got to get that tokens though. So we need. All right, so I got 3, and you need 3.
I do.
We have 1 in the center, which cannot. That's the only one that we cannot.
Can't burn, yeah.
Can't burn that one.
You might want to double check the mission if you haven't read it.
Salt the Earth, yeah. Luckily, I was like, which one was that when I was choosing last night?
We're pretty screwed when it comes to memories.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
Okay, I did separate all my dice. They're somewhere here. Okay, so if we want to, I guess we're waiting to roll on camera.
Yep.
You're already on camera.
Okay, so basically, if you want to roll, and we roll
2.
5. This is so I have to place 1 first.
And,
Oh, we must do the 8
Oh,
ball,
okay,
of
so
course.
the 8 ball is now on a win streak, sort of.
All right, will Tony's Green Lady conquer the Horde Rat Swarms? Cannot predict now. Lame. The 8 ball is copping out.
I'll go and work, I'll be watching.
Right
All
on.
right, buddy.
Oh, the chat's not up.
Oh, sorry, let me get you the full screen up.
All right, so I'm going to place the first one. You know what? This is salt, so I'm going to place the first one
Oh, back in the corner there.
back
eh?
here. Make you go back and get it.
Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll do something kind of similar. And I'll just throw one right here. Let's go right there.
There
And
we go.
same
Cool,
thing.
thank
I'm going
you.
to place another one back here.
There we are.
And there you go, guys.
All lights green. Cool. Thanks for letting us know, Luke. Thanks for getting us set up, Bart.
Thank you, thank you.
I'll make sure we set the guys.
So my second one is here.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll need it now that you're in.
All right.
I can see all those armies with the 0 strength 0 strength war machines.
Oh, the war
and stuff,
machines.
because they can stick it back here.
Yeah, it'll be
and-
interesting to see how many people actually start putting them in their list just for that reason.
Yeah.
Because war machines have been kind of meh for a while.
Right? Right. Make sure we're good, and we're good. All right.
Okay. All right. So there we go.
All right, my friend. So I'm going to be.
You'll be dropping first.
I'll be
here.
dropping first because I got to choose sides.
So we rolled for sides previous as always, just so that we can kind of get a few things out of the way production-wise.
Yeah. I know, I just heard a beep. Was
Yeah.
that beep? What was
I
that
know.
beep?
I don't like it when things beep and Paul's not here.
Like, we didn't touch nothing. I didn't touch nothing. Okay.
Is the camera's still going as far as we
Camera's still
know?
going. You guys shout out to us if you can't hear us or something wonky is happening. All right, so you know what, buddy? I'm going to get this party started. When you're ready, get that clock going.
All right. Do her up.
Okay.
Okay.
So, and these are objective counters. They're
Yes.
not loot counters.
Not loot,
So, all right, we're going to start with a regiment of just warrior rats over there.
All right. Well, I'm going to shift these boys out of the way here. And we will put down my horde. Horde adored.
So I'm going to use these little green dice here, and all the
Oh,
green.
those are your plague pots?
These are the plague pots. And I'm going
Okay.
to be saying it out loud during the game because it always helps me. I'm going to be saying the first thing I'm going to do in my turn is decide if I'm going to pop
over,
pots.
over to you. Oh, right. That's the first thing, first action you have to do, period.
First
right?
action you have to do. If you do anything else, you can't pop the pots that turn.
Okay.
So it's a unique thing that the rats have. All right, there's another pot.
Alrighty. And we will put down a regiment of Brotherhood. And there. What are you?
Alrighty.
Morning from the gloomy, wet UK. Well, you know what? It's kind of gloomy here too.
Yep. We like to mirror the UK's weather often. So.
we had a pretty windy night last night.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Really.
Okay. Well,
What part of the UK you from, sir? Cirlero. Is that how you say? Cirlero.
all right. We'll put a little unicorn back here. Nay.
Alrighty.
Whew. Right in the center, those boys.
Don't like them touching the. Don't like them touching the hills there. Any of the terrain, so we'll put them there. Again, they have plague pots.
All right. So let's do up my other brotherhood here. I think I'll put you just on the other side. Yeah, like so.
Well,
Now your brood mothers can do damage to the rats to put.
yes,
heal
that is
or
eat
stuff,
the
right?
week.
Right.
Eat the week is a wonderful function.
West Country Wiltshire way.
Oh, West Country. How do I want to do this? I think I like to put one there. Okay.
Alrighty. Well, let's bring out some of these fancy water elementals. And we'll stick you right there.
Looking good, Tony. Look at those are just amazing looking.
Thank you. I even put gloss varnish on them so they look wet.
And they do. And they do. They look unbelievable.
Okay. Another one
Yeah,
there.
I'm not liking that side of the table. This is where I get to steal a lot of drops on you. I've got quite a few
Yeah.
figs that I get to put down in this.
All right. Put the big boy right here. I'm wondering if I can slide him right over.
What's the defense on water elementals is 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. right.
Yeah, the regular ones have regen 5 up, and the big guy has regen 4 up.
So that's my Bane Chanter and my Lightning is Lightning 5.
Alrighty. This is the devoted here. So
I'll
she'll just
double check that he has Lightning 5.
sneak in there. And she's got the Tomb of Darkness.
Yep. Bane Chant 3, Lightning 5.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to put, so all both of,
Consistently powerful hobbyist. Is that for me, Luke? Thanks, man.
okay, so this guy's a pain in the butt, the way he's
Oh, right.
facing.
I
So-
do have, are they on a 40 or a 50?
I don't know, what are they on? That I could put there?
I do have
I
a
think-
40 by 40 or a 50 by 50.
So he'll fit, it just, we'll count the front
Okay.
that way.
Sure.
So he's stylistically saying, I'm going to shoot you soon. Okay?
Okay, so I don't have a whole hell of a lot left here. You still got Tunnel Runner, you still got Scud, man.
Scud.
And this is the reason I do not like low drop lists.
Imagine if you went first.
All right.
So, I mean, I don't know, guys. I'll throw it out to you, and you guys tell Tony what you think on your opinion on this here. But if you've got a low drop army, do you think it's worth putting in that 25-point item? The
scrying
the
gem.
scrying gem, because I feel like you kind of have to when you're getting out dropped by this many.
Yeah, it's something I might consider, depending on how well this performs. I mean, this is just my first build.
Yeah, this is
So-
test, right?
Yeah, I don't expect that this list will survive much longer than this. I might, because I was thinking about bringing both lists, this one plus the one I've kind of done with more elementals, to our next club night, and then I'll play them both, one game and one another game, and just sort of see. I think I'll wind up with a bit of a mixture between the two.
Well, and the nice thing is because you have other list armies to pull from, that some of it translates over, right? You can
Yeah.
actually put them in this list. All right, so this is a problem. This darn house.
Yep.
I'd say we just barrel through the house, but I don't think that's allowed.
Well, and your guys have Pathfinder, don't they?
No, they don't have Pathfinder. One guy
Oh, has the boots.
has the boots, so that'll give me a turn
Okay.
to do that. So now, is this, you have no other drops, or you do?
I've got one left.
Okay.
I got the old Avatar of the Green Lady just chilling there.
Okay, so what I'm going to do...
Oh, sorry, I have two left. I've also got a Beast of Nature I have to put down.
All right, so this is the one with the boots, okay? And you can tell that because there's no color on it.
Okay.
This one here, you'll be able to tell has the brew because it has a red.
Alrighty, so we'll stick the Green Lady just in between those boys there.
Okay. All right. I don't like this, having to go around that house.
Alright, so last but not least, the old Beast. What's the movement on your guys again? Is it
8.
8? Okay. Okay. So, I think we'll put him...
And yours is 10, right?
10, yeah.
Yeah, so you're
right.
you're definitely getting to charge me first. All right, so we'll put our thing in. You're done, right?
I'm done, yeah.
Okay. And let's put Scud here as well. All right, so we're gonna pause.
There we go.
I have my dice all counted out.
Fairly new to Kings of War, but I feel that the scrying gem is a must if you're out drop. Yeah, and you know what? It's been used to good effect in the past. It's just a matter of finding that 25 points, where I've already got a list that's very light on artifacts, so 25 points would probably mean I'd have to get rid of one thing and replace it with something else, so it's always a bit of a gamble. Learning how to play Kings, only played one game so far. Yeah, man, Kings is awesome. It was, I've played other miniature games, but Kings was the one that just knocked me on the head, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that I love about King, and this is like a testimonial, is it's pretty hard to have a bad game.
Yeah.
It's so balanced. I mean, you even when you get trounced, you feel like there's things that you could have done, and I don't really feel like there's an alpha strike, which I love. I love the fact that it's going to come down to tactics and you know, everything, deployment, everything.
Yeah, there's the number of times that I've played a game where by the end of round 3 or 4, I've been like, I'm done. Like, I'm not going to win this. And then all of a sudden at the end of round 6, the board is empty and the score is so close. Maybe I still lost, but I was like, wow, where did that come from?
And Tony and I are famous for him having games against me where he says, I'm done.
Yeah.
And then the fucker pulls it off in turn 5 and 6. So I don't listen to Tony when he says I'm done.
When I start whinging, it's just air.
It's air.
All right, so let's find out who's going first here.
Alrighty.
So ooh, that's a 5.
Okay,
I
here we
like
go.
a 5.
A
Ooh,
5.
yeah, bugger. That's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
3. So you have choice, sir.
Yeah, I'll be going first.
Alrighty.
I'll be going first there.
So you're up. Is it
back over to
on
me?
you? It is.
It is now. All right.
Good luck to you. Have fun, sir.
You too, man. Looking forward to this. Okay. How do I play this army? All right. So you are speed 8. No wild charge or anything on?
Not on the tunnel runners.
Okay. So you can get to.
See, do I have wild charge? No, I don't have wild charge at all in this army.
And
Scott is 10, obviously.
there. Yep. Yep.
And ignore Scud at your own peril.
Yeah, Scud's a bit of a piece of crap. Okay, but he's not actually going to get that much further than his, just because he's behind. So that's where Scud can get to there. All right, and then the rest of your guys are move 6 or 5?
Move 6 rats.
Yeah.
The rats are a lot heavily move 6. Yeah. These guys have wild charge, but you're not going to care about them.
Yeah,
That's my food.
I'm not really too worried about you
No,
sending the rats
no.
at me. Okay, so water elementals are speed 7.
So Ben, I'll occasionally point things out to you, just to give you an idea of what's going on. The first thing that Tony did was he measured my threat ranges, which is not a bad thing to do. And he put some dice down there, so he knows that he's going to be out of my threat range, and yet he can still threaten me because this guy outspeeds almost my entire army.
Come on, get in there. All right.
Now those guys shamble, right?
They do,
can't,
yeah.
So they're going to be just, plodding up.
He does have Surge 10,
Oh, nice.
and they do have Wild Charge 1, so they can charge up to 15 when it comes down to it.
Okay.
Just to picture a wave of water coming towards you.
I'd rather not.
Okay, so all of my infantry are only speed 5, so I think we will just get them up there. Okay.
Look at all the color on these guys.
Well, if that's one thing I do with my armies, is I always put a lot of color on them. Oh, actually, 16. I mean, not that I would expect you to run your tunnel runners into a horde on their own, but you never know.
12 on these guys. I'm sure you've measured though.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't be able to.
No, because basically, that's 11.
16 there. Oh. We'll just put you on top of that little hill. Just chilling. Maybe back a little further. There we go. All right. Jibber. Unicorn. I would expect you probably speed 10. Damn.
Bob's Ben. Ben is like, or Bob, as his nickname is. He loves that you have the grab things on your models.
Yes.
We all love them.
And that is something that I have done with all of my armies for like the last 4.
Yep.
Because pivot handles, especially in a game like this, just seem like a no-brainer.
Yeah.
So I always find a way to put something.
And they look amazing when you do that.
So my next army that I'm working on is an Empire of Dust, but a Japanese-themed one, and it's going to have all sorts of torii gates and things like that. I'm really looking forward to getting started on that one.
We all try to encourage Tony to do a new army and because then he has to make room for some old armies.
That's
they
very
have
true.
To get shifted, so that we all kind of line up and bid on the armies.
I don't have a lot of storage space, so.
Then you should get going on that dust army, buddy.
But the okay, so I think as far as I know, that is going to be everything. I don't have any shooting. I don't have any spells I can do.
That's
so
it?
That's the end of my turn. So let's get these ones out of the way here.
All right.
And so that was my turn 1, and this is your turn 1.
Remind me what the nerve is on these cav.
15, 17.
15, 17. Do they have Pathfinder?
They do not.
They do not have
Yeah,
Pathfinder.
it's as cool as they look. I don't know if they're actually that good of a unit, just because they're so big, and they don't have. I didn't put like the boots on them or anything, so.
So a lot of points, right? Like.
Oh, they're 255 points. Yeah, they're a lot. So that's. I don't know that they'll be sticking around, but they were a joy to paint. I love the work I did on the feathers.
Oh, they look amazing. So I'm saying to myself, I'm not popping the pots.
Mm-hmm.
There's no point in popping the pots at this point in time.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I have Radiance on both of these brood mothers, but there's no point because I haven't taken any wounds yet.
Maybe roll better. Love the fact that your base is, yeah.
20. So you could hit there.
I could.
And you could hit there too.
Mm-hmm.
And that could hit there. Both of them. In the woods. So we are going to turn them so they're like that. And then, what do we have? 23 there. 23 there. You know, we kind of don't mind that. All right, we're just going to back up just a little bit. We're going to back up a little bit. Here we are. Yep. 24 still there. 24 still there. Cover, no cover. Okay. Shooting. All right. Well, your center point is on the hill there, so you can see me. You get cover though.
Mm-hmm.
And same with this. So, all right. So we're gonna do some shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, put those plague pots down there. Okay. So let's do some shooting. We've got lots of shooting. So we're gonna do. We're going to start with 10 shots, so 5 each of these are going to go on this unit here.
Okay. Pierce.
On those, they are Pierce 1 Vicious.
Oh, okay.
But normally I hit on 5s, but you're getting cover, so, sorry, 4s, but you're getting cover, so 5.
5s.
All right.
Well, still not too shabby.
Not bad.
It's 5
Okay.
hits.
And Pierce 1,
So 3s.
re-rolling 1.
So 3 so far.
With a 1 re-roll. Yay.
There you go. 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Okay.
Well, we might as well take 5 more shots with these fellas.
Yep.
These, are you getting cover? I think I'm still in your
You're
front.
still in my front.
Yeah.
And so I think I still would be getting cover technically because I'm more than half of
And
my
what's
base
that?
is
What's
on.
that unit's nerve?
Their nerve is 15, 17.
Oh, so I probably want to keep working on them. So we're hitting you on 5s.
That's a little better.
2.
And then
Here's 2.
2. Okay, so 2s.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
what did I do? Luckily, nothing. That's just lighting. Okay.
There we go.
So 2 wounds.
Okay, up
Okay.
to 6.
All right. So, what's the range on my lightning here? 24, right? No, he's way out. but I could hit him. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do 5 lightning here and 5 lightning here.
Zappy zap.
So this lightning on that unit, no cover.
Okay.
Okay. So hitting on 4s.
4.
4.
Nice. And then defense 5, so 4s.
4s. 2.
2. All right.
Okay. And then we have 5 more lightning there, but this time you're going to get cover.
Yep.
So 5s.
2.
2.
And then 4s. 1 more. Okay.
All right.
3 wounds there.
Lightning, lightning. Shooting, shooting. Shooting. All right, so let's do our tests.
Starting here. So 11 twice to get rid of them.
Nope.
Nothing.
They're good.
And you need double 6s. Nothing.
You're good. And
That's
is
that.
my turn 1.
Okay. So. All right. Let's get. Oh, now I have to do a. In order for my Dragon Shard shield to work, I have to do a halt or a change facing. So I can't move them if I want to pop that thing.
No.
All right, so how close are you guys here?
Close
You
enough.
are within charge range. So I think what I might do then is I am going to back these guys up.
Shame on you.
Okay. I might as well. I'm going to pop his Dragon Shard shield.
Okay.
I don't know that you're planning on charging in, but I can't really see another chance that I've got to use it. So he is now defense 6
Okay.
for the next
For
round.
the turn.
All right. Oh. You got old Scud there. Can I see what his sight arc is?
Scud start?
Yeah.
Right? Sure.
I mean, you could also put it on the side of him, right? Because it'll be the same
yeah,
arc
yeah.
coming off the...
Logic, Tony. Jeez. This early in the morning, logic.
All right, that's fine. Okay, I'll take that back. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do here is fairly certain I can. Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna double charge here with these two.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna charge here with him.
Okay.
I think that seems to make the most sense. So let's get him in there.
Okay. Hindered.
Yep. And then boom. And boom.
Okay.
All right. And now Green Lady, is she very inspiring or just regular inspiring? Just regular. You'd think that the avatar of a god would be a little bit better than that.
Does she have fly?
She does.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and speed 10.
So you can get there.
I can get her up there. Okay. So, the only problem is, okay, so inspiring is 6. I'd be, if I snuck her in, be there, she would be there. And she would be hidden behind that.
Good morning. Is that PM?
PM.
PM.
Processing some prints and watching the stream.
Nice.
What are you printing up? All right, so I'm gonna just tuck her in behind here.
Okay.
So you shouldn't be able to see her with Scud, and she should be in range for inspiring there.
Yep.
And inspiring.
You got it.
Okay. These guys.
And Trevor's in the house. Good morning, Trevor.
Morning, Trev. Oh. Just gonna shift these guys over a little bit.
Alrighty.
All right, what's happening here? Unicorn, however, I believe is very inspiring. Unicorn. Nope, just regular inspiring. Man, all these majestic creatures.
You know, they're just probably too caught up in their own looks. And, you know.
Alright, Unicorn will just go there. Alright, so let's get some ranges here. Not that you're going to be super interested in charging me over a fence. Okay, so that puts you about there, and then these guys go there. We're just going to shift up to
You're
there.
not quite in range. And what's your range?
15.
It is 15, eh? So there's
Yeah.
7, and then so
Wild charge 1.
wild charge 1.
Yep.
Yuck.
And I want to get her out of. So
Just
let's go here.
Just out, I believe.
Yeah, he should be.
I'm looking at the claw shots here. Just out.
Okay, so I do have some healing I would like to do. So we'll start off with the Unicorn on these guys. So Unicorn has heal 5.
Nice. No radiance?
No.
So you think a unicorn would have radiance?
You'd think. There's all sorts of things you'd think a cool beast like, oh, 4 back.
Or, well, apparently it's just a very efficient healer.
I'll take it. Okay, well, let's see what the lady here is gonna do as well. She has got heal 3, I think. Heal 3. Let's see if she can top them up there. Heal 3. There you go. Back to full.
3.
I've never had an army with lots of heals, so I like that.
It is really gross. Really gross.
Okay, so let's do some fighting here. All right, let's start with those guys there.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure they got 18 attacks. Yes, they do. We're getting close to Christmas. Let's pull out some Christmas dice.
There we go.
Now I'm going to be hitting you on 4s and no Thunderous because I'm hindered. What's their defense again?
So those are defense 5.
All right, so 4s and 4s.
Perfect. 4s and 4s. I'm missing there.
So, I mean, not too bad. As far as 4s go. Okay, and then 4s again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 wounds?
5 wounds.
Okay. All right, so
What are they, like,
they
15,
are
17?
14, 16, but they get rally 1 here, so they're 15, 17. We are fine.
You're good. Okay.
And sorry, you did how many? 4 wounds there?
4 wounds. No, sorry, 5 wounds.
5 wounds, okay. All right.
All right, so we'll head over here next.
Okay.
So this is 3s and 3s.
Oh no, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and then 3s. All right, so that to me looks like 8.
8 wounds, and then you've got the big guy
Start.
still.
Yep.
Okay, good start.
Okay. So 7 attacks. 3s and 3s, re-rolling 1s, because he is vicious. I'm pretty sure. Or is that just on his... Nope, he is vicious.
Okay.
So, maybe just 2 down there.
3s and 3s. We like
reroll
2s. 2s are our
ones.
friend.
All right, so 3 more wounds.
3 more wounds. You have them up to 11. Okay, and they are 16, 18 with Scud.
He was rally 2?
Rally 2.
Ooh.
So
5.
5
So
plus 16.
They're wavered.
So they're wavered.
Okay.
All right, we will take that.
All right, so that is my 2.
Okay. So my 2. Okay. Do I want to pop pots?
Papa the pots. And what is that? That's ensnare, right?
So it's ensnare and stealthy.
Ooh, well, I mean, stealthy doesn't. I don't have.
It's not going to
any
affect
doing,
you, but
But
for
ensnare.
one whole turn they gain stealthy and ensnare. All right. So I am not going to pop the pots.
Not popping
Okay.
the pots.
And I'm going to back these guys up. 3. Okay. Just to see. Good. You're now officially out of range. Now what about these guys? These guys are out already. These guys are out already.
I can already see a weakness with this army, which I'm not going to say anything about.
Okay. They're out of range to charge. These guys are in range to charge.
Yep.
All of them. So I don't mind one or two of them hitting. So what we're going to do is we're going to back up 3. We're going to back up 3. Same thing.
Good evening from Berlin. Oh.
Hello to Berlin. All right, so we're backing up here. So
There's a phrase that takes me back. Hello, I see.
and boom, right there. All right.
Turn to at 8:30. Why start so early? Because we're early risers, Trevor.
This is at work. This is lunchtime for me. All right, so this guy can't do anything because he's wavered. All right, so what we're gonna do, because I can see over, and I'm a flyer, I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna hit these guys, and then I will land right there.
I do have a.
You have a 75. I mean, I could put him sideways. There, I'll just put him sideways.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's good. We just know he's not sideways. And yeah, and I will leave this here to protect Scud's flank. All right, so I have a looter now. I can see you. He has Crush 2 Thunderous 1?
Just Crush 2.
No Thunderous.
No Thunder.
Oh, so there's no point. There's no, other than hitting you with fly.
He would lose his fly, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're going to counter here. Oh yeah, that's what I'll do though. That could be used there. So we're gonna go here so that we can loot here. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Lightning, where do we want a lightning? Yeah, lightning or Bane Chant. Okay, so I turn in that phase, so we're going to use him as a Bane Chanter. All right, let's do some shooting and Bane Chanting. So we're going to start with Bane Chant. So we're going to Bane Chant 2 here. Let's see if we can get that off. We did. So we have a Bane Chant there. So they're now Crush 2. You know what? Just because we really want to maximize the wounds that we're doing, we're going to bait, because you can Bane Chant again, can you not? I've never had this. I've never had.
I don't think you can double Bane chant something.
So you can't improve their Bane.
I've never seen anyone attempt to double. I would think once you're affected by something,
you can't.
You can't.
Yeah, let's go
They've
with
been
that.
Bane chanted once.
I've actually never had 2 Bane Chanters.
Yeah.
So, or certainly never been in a position like this to do this. So is there a, so he's going to lightning then. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to, they're defense 6, correct?
Right now they are defense 6, yes.
And that won't be, okay, so only 18. Believe it or not, they're my only target.
Perfect.
They're my only target with, as you move back. Yeah, so I might as well. So everything, including the lightning, is going to go into them. Them I'll decide after. So we'll start with 5 lightning into them. You're still getting cover, so I'm hitting you on 5s. How do you like that? All right, so 4.
Good thing I'm defense 6.
Yeah.
So 5s. Nothing. Perfect. Perfect.
So we have 10 shots. This time I can do 10 shots. Hitting you on 5.
Apparently, 2nd edition you could double Bane chant, but 3rd got rid of it.
3rd got rid of that. So we only have 2 hits, and now I need 5s again, but re-rolling 1s. 5s. 1 hit, 1 wound.
Okay.
1 total wound there. These boys. You know what we're going to start to do here? We're going to start plinking at your... Let's go at this unit.
Sure. The bullets will just pass through the water.
That's it, right? So 4s.
Ooh.
And pierce 2.
So 3s.
2.
2. Okay.
Okay.
Doom.
All right. Okay. He's definitely not. Oh, he'll give the tech aura there. That's nice. Okay. So that's it. Let's do tests on that first unit. Are they fearless?
They are fearless.
So
There's no chance. They're
no
dash
chance.
17.
I could waver them.
You could? Yep.
Not that it matters. Nope. All right. So that's it. Let's do some fighting. All right, so we're going to start with Scud over here. Scud has 13 attacks.
Oh, Bane also worked for shooting in second edition. Oh.
Yeah.
No thanks.
6, 10, 13.
Although I do wish, I was looking through the artifact list, I do wish that there was an artifact that gave a unit Pierce 1. Just like the
used to, but-
Crushing.
Yeah,
Like-
they used to. But then everyone would take rifles and then their Pierce
Yeah.
3. Okay, so we'll start with Scud. So
Okay.
Scud's hitting 13 attacks, hitting on 3s. Lots of 2s there and 1s.
Another 1 there.
Okay.
And then he's what, Crush 3 or
Crush
something?
3, so 2s.
All right, so 2s. Ridiculous. Ooh, there you go. So 7.
7 wounds.
Puts them up to 10.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right, we're gonna test him.
So 7 twice to get rid of them.
7.
There's a 1. Damn, Scud. All right.
Got doing his work.
That sucks.
And you're looking that way. Oh,
So there goes 255 points.
so we're gonna look that way now. Okay, now we have here. So 24 attacks. 24 attacks, and this is the Strider unit.
Well, you're countercharging anyway.
Yeah, so
it doesn't
I'm not
matter.
using the boots, obviously. So 24 attacks.
Yeah, Scud just soloed the Forsaken. I mean, they had 3 wounds on him, but still, that's about typical for Gareth. But he's freaking Bumblebee dice.
He hates the bumblebees, which is why I always bring them against Tony.
It's a psychological
Yeah,
thing.
it totally is. Anywhere else I use them, they're terrible.
Okay.
24 attacks, hitting you on 4s,
Rerolling 1.
Rerolling 1.
Elite, yeah.
and then wounding on 3s because of the extra crush. Here we go. I'm going to take out the 1s, 2s, and 3s here. Okay.
Look at all those 5s and 6s in there.
Just for you. They're just for you.
Watch this. I'm going to lose 500 points of my army in round 2.
Glass cannons. They hit hard, but their nerve is not the best. Even an average roll, you look at
I was really hoping they were going to do more. Like,
that rally 2 saved me because it went from broken to wavered.
yeah. Because if both of those guys disappear in this round, this flank is done.
Done. Okay, so here we go. So now I need 3s. Take out 1s and 2s.
Gross. All
We
right.
got 3, 7, 10, 12. Was that a 2? We're gonna say 11 because this one in the corner was a 2 for some reason.
Okay.
Okay.
There you go. 6 twice. Come on, roll low. Just once for me. Well, they're wavered.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. I will. So that's done. They're wavered. You probably will break those guys. All right. So your turn 3, sir.
I don't like it. All right, so wavered there. Okay. All right. So I think what I'm going to do with him, because he doesn't have any wounds on him, he will disengage and turn. And
Yeah, good point, Luke. Talking about stealthy, how he still likes that they care about getting cover gameplay wise. He's going there.
okay, now I've only moved him 10 for now. Because I want to see if they can see his bum, which they can't.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right. Okay, so these guys are wavered, so I'm just going to disengage them.
Smart play, because now I have to pop the boots.
And then that'll also free them up so that he can shoot them with his breath attack.
He's got a breath attack. Oh, cool.
Okay. So, do we just keep putting the pressure on here?
You know who doesn't have defense 6 anymore?
Who's that?
Your horde.
Defense. Oh, no, they don't. Yeah.
It fizzled out.
It fizzled out. Alright, well. Okay, so I'll go. And then you guys will just kind of chill out. You'll give this fence a good wash. And she will move up to here.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do with that flank. You definitely overpowered me.
Okay, well, I can't just leave them there to keep getting shot. Oh, I've got to roll their regen.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Their regen 2, one back.
One back.
Okay, so I think this is what we're going to do here. My unicorn is going to go brr, 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 just so he can see your little dude here. These guys,
Hex him?
yeah, they're going to shift off the hill so that you can't see them.
Fine.
Okay. Those guys, I think they'll just stay right there. Shift them over just a smidge. I think that's gonna be it, man. Lost. I lose one unit, and it feels like everything is just gone.
That's the thing with only 13 drops, right? Because it just changes.
Not 12 drops.
Oh my God, 12
Yeah,
drops.
I know.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I almost thought about taking my bigger drop one with more elementals and stuff, but
Yeah.
I wanted to see how these guys performed, and I put all that effort into them. I want to see them
They're
on the board
gorgeous.
at least once.
They're gorgeous.
Okay. So as far as shooting goes, Avatar the Green Lady is going to heal these guys. So
Okay.
she's got heal 6.
Oh, nice. All that heal is nice.
4 back.
Especially when you get 4 back.
So they're down to 7 now, which is moderately better than.
Desmond's in the house. Tony brought out the lady bro.
Hey-oh! I guess we'll just heal them, just cause, why not? Got that back. Man, my heal is popping off quite nicely.
Yep.
Okay, and then shooting attack, so he's gonna breathe on those guys. So
Okay.
they're in cover, correct?
Yes.
10 attacks, normally range 4, so 10 attacks, 5s and 5s.
5s and 5s.
There's no pierce.
Thing
but he
is, you don't need a lot. I mean, just a couple to
so there's 2.
2 hits, followed by 5s.
Nothing. Okay, well. That's. Oh, Hex.
Yes.
So let's do. I think I've just Hex 2. Hex 2. There we go.
Hex.
Got him.
And
So,
luckily for me, your hex doesn't
wound, no.
doesn't wound. Okay.
But now you can't cast unless you do a halt or change order.
That's right. And then I
And
take
then
wounds.
if you do cast, you take wounds.
Yes.
Which. All right, that was my 3.
All right, my 3. Okay. So what we're gonna do here? Yeah, see, that is the problem with all this fun stuff out here. Well, I think we're gonna do that. You're gonna go. Where's my 8 stick? Do I have an 8? Yes, I do.
Tony, I reckon leaning a little harder into the Alpha Strike with an Order of Redemption might be the ticket. Now, Order of Redemption, that's just straight up cav, right? They're not the flying cav? I'd have to take a look again. I haven't looked that closely. Decent grind game between Regen and the Avatar of the Green Lady, so give a list a bit of staying power it otherwise lacks. Okay, I'll look into it. Thanks, Luke.
just to reform there. Just say hello to you. Hello to you. All right, now, oh yeah, these guys. I'm like, who's got all those wounds? It's these guys.
Yeah, they've taken a fair chunk.
Was it them that you did 11 on? Yeah. Okay. Yikes. However, so I am going to pop the boots. Boots are getting popped.
Yeah.
And guess what I didn't do at the beginning of my turn, and I've already
You didn't do pots.
I didn't do pots. All you rat players, you should be saying shame to me. First thing I do in the turn is decide if I want to do pots. Now, would that have? I might have popped one, so it could have cost me there. So I'm popping the boots here, and this is a charge.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't expect those boys to last,
So
unfortunately.
I'll take that away. And now. Okay, however, what can I do here? I'm going to, they're going to turn, pivot, 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 and they can walk through, so they just want to go here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, because we love our turn, and we're going to here, and that is going to be a regen 1.
Ways to deploy tunnel runners. I find it
Not
hard
regen,
to get them into combat unhindered. Maybe need to cover them with chaff.
Yeah, absolutely. That is true. The one thing I was concerned about, that, and then I saw Tony's drop, so I was like, yeah, I don't need to, because I've got, that's what they're for if I need them.
Yeah.
In a list where there's
Use
a lot
that.
of cav, they just go right in front. But because Tony's list didn't have any shooting and blah, 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 I could just say, there we go.
Yeah, overall, and I knew it coming into it, this is a pretty weak list. It doesn't have a whole lot of tools available to it. It
Right.
was mostly an opportunity to try and use some of the units specific to this list and just see how they perform.
Oh, did you mean?
To what? Put you in range?
Yeah.
Sure, if you want.
See, now I really wish I would have popped those boots. No, I am just out. He's 15, definitely. He's 15, definitely. So, but what I'm gonna do,
There you go.
see now, you've got to charge. Now, here's what I need to see. Where's that little doohickey thingy of yours, the little wedgie,
There you go.
thing? Okay, if I do that,
Well, why don't you move that out of the way, the dice out of the way.
you're in the front?
Yep.
So that is perfect. So we will just do that, because at some point you're going to have to charge me. Okay, now we don't care now that if you charge there. So we're just going to pivot here and just say, take your pick, man. And if you charge them, we're copacetic with that. All right, so dun, 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 dun. What do I want to do with this guy? He probably needs to shoot. And you hex this guy.
Yep. I mean, I don't know that's going to make that much of a difference, but it felt like the only thing that the unicorn could really do at that point.
I could just charge him to take away his fly. We're going to charge him. Boom.
There you go.
And hope for a hit. And hope for a hit.
What's
Okay.
his stat line like?
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, okay.
It's one of those high gamble. All right, so let's do some shooting and all that fun stuff. So let's start with 5 shots. We're going to take 5 shots on this unit.
Oakley dokley.
2.
Okay. And then
Pierce 2.
3s. Nothing.
Double 1s. Well, good place to use that up. 5 are going to go on. Let's go on that unit here.
Okay.
Okay, you do get cover, and the reason you get cover because I'm height 3 shooting over height 2.
Yep.
So 5s. 1.
1. Okay.
Okay.
And Pierce 1, so 4s. There you go.
Hey, one wound.
wound.
We'll take that. All right, so now the fun stuff here. We're gonna do Eat the Week. This is where we get to eat some of our own,
Yeah.
and within 6. So 10, Needing 4s to hit.
Oof. Man, that spiky little roll.
Okay.
So
now
7.
we need
Is it
2
twos?
2 wounds now. Yeah, so
Yeah.
+1, so 2s.
There you go. Schlurp.
So
7 wounds.
and
Woo.
we only had 4, so we're good. And thank you. But however, before I forget,
Put the
I've
wounds
got to
on
put
them.
7 wounds on these boys. They do not have to take a test, but sorry, fellas, you were delicious. Okay, so let's try some fighting. The only one fighting we have this. We'll do this last. So we're gonna go here. So we got 24 attacks.
This is when I need you to just fail miserably.
And I did pop the boots. So I am
Still
hitting you
4s.
4s.
Are you still in his aura for elite?
Oh, good point. I moved when I charged. I am.
Ah.
So 4s re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
Okay. Oof.
There's a lot of
Lot of
ones in
ones.
there.
Look at all those 1s. I'm taking out the 1s first.
Man.
That is a,
If you didn't have that aura,
that's a beautiful.
that would
I
have
never
been-
used to have it.
I know.
That is
2 more ones
great.
there, 1 in the corner. All right, so get rid of any
These
of
are
those
the 1s.
2s and 3s.
Look at all those 1s. There's like,
Oh my god.
there's 10 1s. That's beautiful. That is a beautiful upgrade.
That
Thank
sucks.
you, Epic and Rules team. All right, those are all hits.
All right.
So I had 10. Let's see how many of these 10 can get converted into actual hits because of that. Here we go.
Oh my god.
All right, so we ended up with
6.
7.
7?
Is that
That's
7? No,
6.
6. 6 hits get converted because of that. Oh, we like this rule. Okay, so now we need 3s.
Yeah. Bye guys.
There's a leaner. That's a leaner.
Yeah.
We'll re-roll that one. Okay. These boys are all over here. Yep. All right, so we got
8.
8 more wounds.
All right. They're at 15.
Okay. Here we go.
Double 1 and again. Damn. All right. Well, goodbye 510 points.
You know what? We're just gonna leave exactly how we're facing there, just like that.
Yeah.
Because yeah. All right. Okay. I really have to check his stats because I have no idea. Here we go. Here we go. Squirm Crier. His melee is on 5. Unfortunately, he doesn't give his own elite aura. So he hits on 5. He has no crushing. Okay, here we go.
So 1 attack, 5s and 5s. Well, we've seen it before.
No. And is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's it. Your turn 4, sir.
Ugh. All right. All right. All right. All right. So these guys have 11 wounds on them, right?
11. You need to fart on them. So nice. I mean, honestly, I never used to get that. I always used to take 2 tunnel runner units, and they never got that ability.
These guys are next anymore. For there. Oh man. All right, so this is my 4. What are we looking at in terms of what everyone has? So I've got 1, 2, potentially 3. You've got 1 close to, yeah, I mean,
3.
Yeah, so 3 and 3.
Yes, because that one is
That one's
way
nothing.
back there.
And yeah, that makes sense because there's only 7 on the board total. Okay, so if I do those 2 into there, go him. Is he? Can I snag my? Oh, there it is. Come on. He is in your flank.
He is in the flank. I missed that one. So 36 attacks?
Yeah. They're in range.
In range. And even if I had popped the pots there, it wouldn't have helped, because it doesn't help in the flank.
I mean, I can't just kind of keep sitting here doing nothing. And I mean, if unfortunately I go on the side, I wouldn't be able to get him in there. So I'd have to put those guys. So maybe what we're going to do. Get her. So them to there, them to them. Leave them right where they are, I think. Maybe pull them back a little. Okay. All right. So I think what we're gonna do here is he's gonna charge boom, and he's gonna go boom
Into this unit?
into that unit.
Okay.
So I was really hoping that I could. I mean, there's not enough room, but I wanted to get him in the side and then him into them.
Yep.
But not going to happen. Okay, he will go here. Well, roll their regen. Nope.
No.
All right, how much? Where could my devoted go here? She's only speed 5, so I'll have to. Okay, so she's gonna go here. And just so that she can give her aura of thunderous charge to both of them. These guys are going to shift just a little bit over this way.
Okay.
All right. I'll figure you guys out in a sec. So I think what I need to do here. If I turn. No, I'd have to do 2. Boom, boom. All right. So in order to be able to still see these guys and shoot them, so he is nimble, so I could do 2 turns.
Yep. Can't be within an inch, though.
No, I know. My other options with him, these guys can go 16. I mean, Scud's right behind him. He could catch up to him, more or less. Oh, I could do that. 1, 2, 2, shoot. Okay. So he is going to turn, go to here, turn,
Copy. And shoot.
and shoot.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Avatar the Green Lady, you're just chilling out there. All right, baby. Let's, oof. I mean, it's still not great, but you, my queen. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna scoot her back here.
She's running for her life.
Well, she doesn't do much other than heal.
Yep.
Oh, shit! You know what she does have, though?
What?
Is balance. which she can switch back and forth between Cloak of Death and Radiance of Life.
Yeah, that's a good one to remember.
Okay, lesson learned. New army. Forgot one thing. There we go.
Well,
Okay.
you know what? We're gonna do this for you. This turn, you get Radiance.
Yeah, great. Thanks, Gareth. You're a peach. All right. These boys, I think I'm just gonna move them up on the hill now, because they got to do something at some point.
Yep.
Hopefully. Okay. They are a horde, but that's fine. You guys. I think same deal. Let's move you
Moving forward.
to here.
Okay.
All right. We got inspiring from them, so this guy needs to be.
Okay.
All right, so let's do. She can't do any. Oh, she can't do any healing because I had to run her up there. We'll heal these guys here.
Okay.
So that's heal 5. Just need 1. There we go.
There it is.
So that's gone. And then shooting here. So 10 attacks.
10 attacks.
4s and 5s.
Here we go.
Oh, with vicious. So 4s and 5s,
4s and
reroll
5s,
1.
reroll
I
1s.
forgot to put the vicious on when I did. Man, doing well here,
I
Tony.
didn't think you wounded. You
Well, no, but I don't know if I rolled any
Ones.
any 1s.
And
5s.
1. Oh, well, there's a vicious.
So one wound.
That could be enough. Okay.
He still has his rally 2 from Scud there, though.
Yep. Well, you need a 6 twice to break them. How about a 5?
That's
They're
a wavered. Okay.
They're wavered.
Well, they're not going anywhere, so I guess that's better than a kick in the dick.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so let's see what my greater water elemental is going to do to those little rat boys first. So what does he got here? He has 9 attacks.
Oh. Does he must hit on 3s then with 9 attacks.
Nope.
Oh man.
Nope, 4s.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. Crush 1, Thunder 1 because of, but I mean they're rats. What do they normally have? Defense
Oh.
3,
Yeah.
2.
You don't even need all that. So you're
So
4s.
4s. So only 4 hits,
Okay.
and then 2s, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. No vicious or anything
No.
like that.
No.
Okay.
All right.
3 wounds. All right.
Wounds
Test
it
them.
is. Oh right, yeah. So 12.
12. So you're gonna re-roll that.
Nope.
3 and what's
7.
that? 7. So now we're good. 'Cause we have
Alright.
rally there as well. We kind of didn't want to be there.
Well, I'm sure you probably wanted them gone. But actually, that works in my favor. Okay, so 36 attacks.
Yep.
What's these guys' defense normally?
So their defense 4.
Okay, so this is 4s and 2s.
4s and 2s. Here we go. 1s, 2s, and 3s out of there.
It actually looks not too bad at first glance. I'm seeing a lot of 4s, which is nice.
Yep. I do too.
I do have 1 cocked one there that I'll need to re-roll. Okay, so 1 re-roll.
Okay.
No.
Nice. Okay,
All right.
now 2s.
2s, yeah.
Here we go. Can they stick around, or do you 1-round them?
So only 2 1s.
Very nice.
So 5, 10, 14.
14. All right. So they are 21-23 with the rally. Just let me double check. Let me double check that, because that sounds really high in my head, and I want to make sure that they are normally 20-22, so 21-23.
Come on.
Nope.
No. Fuck, man.
14 wounds, right?
Urgh. Okay, that's that.
All right, my turn 4. Could you?
Yeah.
All right, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to pop the pots on this unit. So I'm putting it on the unit so we know they've been popped.
Hey. I mean, at least he can't get his flank. That's
Who?
this guy.
I may be able to. Because I have to move a bunch of stuff here.
Well, yeah, I guess it depends on.
Because that guy can pick up and then pick up in place, and he would actually shift all the way over here. This guy would be here.
Oh, right.
Right?
Place.
Right. So,
Yeah.
but I've got to move stuff to make that happen so I don't get in
Yeah.
my own way.
Yeah.
All right. So, however, this is the one thing that I got really excited about
Yeah.
is, however, I think you did it brilliantly. I'm in your flank, so I cannot hit you.
Hey! That's because that's what I was
Well
mostly
done.
worried about in here was
Yeah.
getting hit by them, and I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually.
All right, so what Scud has to do, because we know that you're going to, not popping any other pots,
So those guys are wavered.
wavered. So what we're going to do with them is we're just going to back them up as far until we basically get to the table edge. All right, now, okay, Scud will turn and face this way, so he can do some lightning and all that sort of stuff. What are we going to do with this tunnel runner? Okay. He's going to turn and go.
Yeah.
He's popped the boots though.
Yep.
He has popped the boots. Okay. All right. Now that range is only 6. There's nothing I'm going to be able to do to save that unit. They're going to be gone. All right.
I haven't killed anything of yours yet, have I?
Have you not?
No.
You're working up.
Round 4, and I haven't killed anything.
All right, so
Oh,
what
man.
we're going to do is we like these guys to come here so they can get out of the way. All right. And we like this brood mother to be able to also move here so that we're nimble, so we can turn. We'll get a wound back there. We will get a wound back here. All right. 13 on this unit, and then we're gonna eat the weak. All right, so we still have to move these guys out of the way. All right, so we're gonna move him so he's here, and we're gonna just move the brood mother here so she's back. I want to be within 6 though. Still within 6, so I will get a wound back here. And you notice I'm not doubling up here because you can't double up on radiance because they've already got theirs. All right, so now I think we've got this in place where I can do that. So I'm going to double charge this unit. This unit will be hitting in the flank.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's going to be a pick up and place situation.
Yep.
And then these boys have to shift all the way over
God,
here.
I'd love it if these guys survived.
Okay.
It seems highly unlikely, but man, that would be awesome.
Okay, 6 and 6. Beautiful. All right, that's a counter. Shooting, stay, perfect. All right, perfect. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're starting with an eat the weak situation on these guys so that we can shift them on there. Okay, so that is 5, 7, 10. All right, so 10 hitting on 4s,
Ooh.
not as good, and then wounding on 2s. 3.
3.
So 3. So that'll put 3 wounds on these boys. Up to 5, and then taking off 3 wounds on these puts them down to 10. Okay. All right. So I moved myself too far out of range there. So we'll probably just shoot. So we're gonna shoot here, and actually that should kill him. That should kill him. I don't think I need to Bane chant, so we'll do lightning. All right, so we're going to do 5, 10 lightning. Your guys are on the hill.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to go for, well, we might as well go at the horde. So 10 lightning. Can I? Yep. So you are going to be height 5, so no cover.
Yep.
All right.
So 4s and 3s.
I'm doing them both at the same time, you can tell. All right.
And then 3s. So 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
Okay.
Scud will actually put 5 if he's in range of anything. Let's see. Is he actually in range of anything? Okay. He can see you, but you will get cover. Okay. So 5s.
5s and 3s. So 3.
2.
2 wounds.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Loot. There's no point. There's nothing to loot over there. These guys. So they're going to do 5 shots, and they will do 5 shots on that unit. Just start. Oh.
Ooh-wee. Okay.
And here's 2.
3s.
5. We like that. All right. So.
All right.
Dun dun dun. Okay. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. It's done that, done that. Okay, so let's do testing.
Okay, so you need a 12.
10.
Close. But
Okay.
they're fearless, so.
Okay.
And then these guys here.
Need a 12. Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. And then these guys here. Also a 12.
Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm headstrong. That's what I am.
Oh, so on a 3 up, you.
Oh, shit. My order the fucking Forsaken. Headstrong. They were wavered that one turn. Ah!
Yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, because you would have got to hit back. Yeah.
This is why. I mean,
3 up.
well, it's a
Let's
new.
see. What
it's
did
a-
have mattered? Roll 1 dice. Let's
Oh,
see.
I don't.
Yes.
There you go.
It would have mattered.
Whatever. Yeah, I mean that's what happens when you play a new army,
army,
though,
you
right?
forget,
I
right?
mean, like any of my older ones, I'm this thing's got that, do this thing, whatever. But yeah.
And
once-
the problem is no one in our meta plays this army, so
Yeah.
I can't help you.
Nope.
I can't be like, don't forget this.
Oh well, it's all about learning and remembering those things for next time.
Yep. So these guys here, they're, if I remember correctly,
Exactly, Luke. Learning game for sure. Which, you know what? And that's expected for like the first probably 10 games that you play a new army. It's all just
yeah.
about learning new stuff.
all right. So I'm hitting on 5s. I have vicious. So
What? I think that's 3 things I've forgotten already.
Yeah.
That could have maybe done some help. Oh well.
Again, you're not going to forget next time. All right. So I have 9 attacks.
Where's
Weird.
this? Oh, this is the little rats. Okay.
Yeah. 9 attacks, hitting on 5s. 1.
Okay. And then I'm assuming no pierce or anything.
Vicious. 5.
5s.
Roll 1s. Oh,
There you
yeah.
go.
Hey, 1 move. Way to go, boys. I believe that takes away his thunderous.
Well, yeah. I mean, they get the thunderous as part of the aura from her, but yeah.
Which then you would lose it because you're disordered. Yeah. All right, so we're going to come. Is there? I think
that's all you have
that's it.
left.
All right, let's do that. All right, so we're going to do 36 in the side first.
They have crush 1.
Crush 1,
Okay.
and they're also getting from him vicious.
Vicious. And what's their melee value?
4s, 30 attacks.
Good lord.
Yeah.
So 4s and 4s,
So-
re-rolling 1s
So this is 60,
from all of them.
90. Hang on. You want me to roll?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, it's making me roll.
Yes. Well, I mean, like, let's roll your ones in the front first. Do
So roll
30 there.
30. Okay.
And we'll kind of see how things are looking after that.
Okay.
If you flub it, maybe?
So you know what? Yes. So here's 30. I'm gonna do this one first.
Okay, so 60? Yeah, okay, that
60.
makes sense. Yep.
Because then we can decide. So 60. So here's 30. Okay, 30 hitting you on 4s, wounding you on 4s, re-rolling once. All right.
Ooh. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I didn't feel like I really had any other choice except to charge them in. I had to shake the center up a little bit and get things moving there. But
Well, I appreciate that.
I'm aware of it. You are.
4s and 4s.
Okay, so 4s and re-rolling 1s.
Take all these 1s out.
Man, look at all those 5s and 6s.
we you know what? We came to play. We're like, we're not letting this new army beat
And all
us.
your 3s there.
They're dead, right?
Man,
Okay, so these are all the
that's wounds so far. So
Here's the
re-roll those 1s. Another 2.
so another 2.
Okay, so what are we up to there?
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13.
And that's after just 130?
That's
That's just 130.
That's 30.
You've still got 60 to... Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead and just double one that
Okay.
crap. Because right now I'm at 14.
yeah.
So, roll again. Come on, give me a double one. Ah!
Okay.
Bye, guys. Not
So
as if we
we
expected anything different there.
are going to pivot this unit so that we are facing all of that fun stuff in the front. Okay.
All right.
He's facing that way. That would have been okay. We're going to place them. I have popped the pots, which will help me, and then this fella will just turn that way. Where's his green? Oh, that's right here. Boom. Okay. Your turn 5, sir.
Huh. Man. So it's still 3-3.
Still 3 to 3. Unit strength is 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ten left on them. Do they use water elementals of any like? No. He's crushed too. If a unit manages to heal back all their wounds, are they still technically disordered just because they've taken the wound already?
Sorry, say that again.
So like he's regen 4 up. If
Yep.
I heal his wound via regen, is he no longer disordered?
No, he remains
disordered.
disordered because he took a wound in the previous combat phase.
Yeah, okay. I thought as much. Okay. Yeah.
Nice. We got a good chat going on in the chat there.
Yeah, it's
That's a lot.
been a very lively group this morning.
Nice. Good to see so many people coming out, watching a game. Hope they're all working on something, painting, whatever. I built those impalers, the new Mantic impalers. Well, I built a unit of them. They're gorgeous. They're really nice figs. I'm happy with them. They're massive though.
I'm almost on the verge of trying some Surgeonanigans for the first time.
Yeah, man.
Because I'm pretty sure that if I turned him
Yep.
and moved him close enough, then surged him, he'd be in your flank, correct?
So here's the problem. You cannot, unless you clear more than an inch away from this unit, you have to be
great.
further away from it than
Well,
when
then
you
I
started.
could just disengage him
Yeah.
and turn him and leave him, or with just turning him, I would still have to withdraw back the full inch.
So you can always just reform him right now
Yeah.
in the combat,
Yeah.
with the risk that if you don't make it,
Yeah. I mean, it's surge 10,
so
so I feel,
theoretically you'll probably need
I'll
what,
need
four
four, I think.
successes?
yeah,
You'd need 4.
yeah. Screw it, Gareth. We gotta,
How much is that?
in terms of
Hit power. I have 10
not-
wounds on them.
Not a lot, man.
No?
These
getting
guys,
Thunderous off
these
the
guys
hill.
are, well, yeah, but I'll lose Thunderous because of your
Phalanx.
Yeah,
That's
Phalanx and Ensnare and all that crap.
Well,
These guys have 12 attacks, hitting on 3s with Crush 1.
So
So they'd
okay.
be hitting on 4s with crush 1.
Yeah.
He's hitting on 4s, crush 2 in the flank, so that'd be 18 attacks.
Yeah, I was doing it without them.
No,
to
I
see
know.
if-
I don't want to charge them in, because if I get held up, then he's probably in my flank.
Right. Oh no. Okay. I forgot about him. Yeah. Yeah.
So I think that's what I got to do there. These guys are just going to stay because I want to hold that point.
Yep.
So let's do their regen first.
Okay.
So 5, they get 2 back.
Wow. Your regen and your heal has been on point.
Yeah, I just need other elements.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys are going to charge.
Okay. Boom.
Boom. And then he's just going to reform and face that way. So we'll do his regen.
Okay.
4 up. Nope. These guys,
Turn to face.
yeah, are just gonna do this.
Okay.
Looking at here, 16. Oofa doofa. All right. Okay, she is just gonna shift and move over here just to get behind there. Still in range for him. This guy, well, he's got move 10, so he can just go up here.
Okay.
Actually, I will.
Unit strength on the. Does he have unit
He
strength?
does not.
He
no.
doesn't, eh?
No, if you can change him into a winged unicorn.
Right. Then he has.
I think, and then he goes up to a large cav base and gets a unit strength one. Okay. Green Lady. I'm going to use my balance and put Cloak of Death on her, and then move here.
Okay.
Oh, so 1 wound to them.
Okay. She doesn't get both, eh?
No, she's got to pick at the beginning which one she wants to do.
Alrighty.
All right, these guys I'm going to move back 2.5.
So I'm out of range.
So that should hopefully be out of range of those guys. Yeah. Okay. Now, you. Do I charge you in, maybe take you out, and then face the Fury of Scud? Or do I try to... Because you're not wavered next turn, because this is gone now.
That's gone, yeah.
Or do I turn? Just because, where can those guys get to on this turn? I mean, they can get into there, be a bit of a pain. Yeah, I think we'll charge here.
Charge. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do spells. So he will turn and shoot them with some healing power.
Yeah, okay.
1. Darn, I was hoping you were gonna spike again.
Nope.
Okay.
We're good with no spell.
And now let's try surging that guy. So I need 4.
hits. You need 4.
4 up. Oh yeah,
yeah, you
no
got him.
problem. Okay. So whoosh.
Boom. And then lines up in the center. That should do it. That should that puts him up to 18 attacks.
Yeah, we'll see. We will see. Okay, I think that is it in terms of shooting, because she had to go to get there, so she can't heal anything. Anyway, okay, let's start over here with what's his nuts.
7 attacks.
7 attacks, 3s and 3s, re-rolling 1s. Okay.
Nice. Carl just finished. He finished his army.
Oh,
wow,
nice.
for his next game. Congrats, buddy. Feels good, doesn't it?
Okay, 3s, re-rolling 1. So 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 14. You need a 4 twice. Once. You got him.
Hey, my first unit!
Hey,
Oh, man.
that's a unit to get rid of because
Okay.
they had the
So he'll just
get ready
do one
to
of
take
these.
the scud fight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 big winged boys ready to go at it there.
yeah.
And then I guess it's just that over there. So we'll start off with 12 attacks. Losing 1, so I'm hitting on 4s, crush 1. So 4s and 3s.
Here?
Yeah. Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, you'll take that. And 3s?
And then 3s. Almost all of them, 5 wounds.
There you go. So that's
Okay.
huge, right? So they were at you were at 11, so now up to 16.
Okay, let's do 18 attacks on the side.
Okay.
4s and 2s,
Why 2s?
because he's crushed 2.
Oh, he is crushed 2. He's not
Yeah.
crushed 1 thunderous 1?
No,
Oh, okay.
no, the big boy has crushed 2.
Nice.
Yeah, right. Oh, this actually looks not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
And then 2s. Couple 1s there. So 5, 8.
8 more?
Yeah.
So it puts them up to 24. They're devastated. So double 1 twice. Once. We're good.
Hey, okay.
Boom.
All right, feeling a little better now.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that. 2 units in a turn, Tony.
Yeah, on turn 5.
I did tell you guys at the start. Tony will say, "I'm not doing
I
so
haven't-
good. I'm not doing so
I
good."
have not said I'm done yet, though.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so these guys are going to move forward
D6.
4. Okay, so. And then this guy's just going to
Turn to face. Okay.
All right, and I guess that's that. So that
All right.
was
So my
5.
turn 5.
Yeah.
All right. So the first thing I have to say to myself is, am I going to pop the pots? Yes, I'm going to pop these pots.
Pop it the pots.
And I need to check what's the unit strength on my warrior.
I would think at least 2 for sure as a regiment.
Warrior regiments unit strength 2.
So you'd have to get both of them
So
there.
or
Oh, and those guys got
the
some
question is, do
strength.
I want to pop any pots? Okay, we are not out of. Okay, but let's see.
Sold out pretty much immediately. National Army is
That one?
Master's Tools. I think it's
Then we're going to go 6. We're not popping the pots there. Okay.
No, not coming UK soon. It'll be going this year.
And then these guys are just going to do a little shuffle over 3. Okay.
It'd be kind of cool to just line up a bunch of Kings tournaments in the UK and go there for like a couple weeks and just do. I mean, because it always seems like there's tourneys all over the UK happening all the time.
All the time. They're so huge over there. All right, so I'm going to do a charge, obviously.
Yeah.
Boom. I'm just going to go in because it's wings to
Well, I do
wings.
have. If we.
Actually, that might be better.
Okay.
Okay, I'll let you just put that in.
Yep.
And he's here. Okay. Now. Okay. I really.
There you go.
Oh, what's their deal? Crush 1. What do they hit on?
They don't have Crush 1.
Oh.
Men at Arms are kind of garbage. They hit on 4s, defense 4, headstrong. That's it.
All right, so I am going to charge them.
Yeah, I mean, they're not really that great as far as a horde goes, and that's why in my other list, I've broken them up and turned these guys into the spearmen or whatever they are.
Yeah.
So it's 2 regiments of spearmen instead of the horde.
These guys will go there, and he'll turn again. Okay. This is here. So I'm going to get 1 back here.
I mean, I kind of just have to hope that they can take it, because at least you're going to be hindered because you don't have your boots anymore.
Yes, I am hindered. I'm hitting on 5s, and I'm losing a thunderous there. All right, so this guy is going to turn, and he's going to go 6. Okay. Okay. All right. What about this tech? This tech he wants to do, because you know what? Tech does tech. Oh, he's out.
Just out.
This damn Prince was in the way. Okay, so, but he's there. Now we have to decide. Who do I want to kill? Oh, yes, I know what I was going to do. We're going to charge this.
Yeah, I mean,
Boom. So you'll form up. Boom. All right.
Yeah, I pretty much saw that one coming. I couldn't really avoid it.
Okay, so I think I did pop the pots. So what we're going to do is we want to get rid of unit strength here. So we're going to charge, hit there. Oh, I'm actually in your flank, so how does that work?
You would... Oh, well, you'd
I-
still be able to technically fit, because there is room there.
Yeah, so I just
You'd
pick
have
up in
to
place,
pick up in
right?
place, so you'd be...
Right, boom.
Oof, yeah, I didn't really about that there.
And what's the height on your grater?
I would assume he's height 5. He's a big boy.
Okay, I'm going to charge here. Boom. Any wounds? Nothing on these units.
Nothing on those guys, but I mean...
I do get one back here. Okay. All right. Could have double charged there, but that was my mistake. Can't see. What's the height on her?
Just 2.
Yeah, I can't see you.
He's just a delicate little thing.
Delicate. This should kill you.
I would expect so.
All right. So what we want to do here is
60 attacks,
boom, and then we will
4s and 3s.
Doom, doom, doom.
Pretty good odds of that.
This guy, he's just going to come up here, so he can. He can't be within an inch. Okay. All right, that's looking good. All right, so let's do some casting first. Let's do 5 shots from him. What's he going to shoot at, though? You know what? Because individuals don't block individuals.
Yep.
It's the blight thing. So I did move, but this blight, the blight cannons, I'm thinking they're like a range shot. So
Yeah,
I move
they would be a
cover.
ranged attack.
So 5s.
And then she's
individual
individual,
6s.
so 6s.
Might as well shoot her. So I need 6s. 1 hit.
Okay.
Pierce
and
1.
She is defense 5, so 4s.
1
There
wound.
you go.
Okay. Bane Chant 3 there.
Okie dokie.
Okay. Got it.
Got her.
Bane Chant on this unit.
God, I hope those guys could live for 1 round. Just give me one
They
round.
should. I mean, they should. I'm hitting you on 5, so you should be fine. These guys, well, they only walked, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, that's the
Don't
thing.
they have...
Well, remember, they got rid of pot shot.
Yeah, pot shot doesn't exist anymore.
Reload. They have reload.
That's what it
Reload
is.
means they cannot move and
Yeah.
shoot, I think. So they're done. He charged. Did his thing. That's it. So we just test her.
Yep.
Ooh,
11.
11 plus 1.
She's 13, 15.
Amazing nerve.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
well,
really...
he is the avatar of a god.
She's such a tiny avatar.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
That
don't
power
judge me
though.
by my size. Okay, so
She'd still crush your head with her thighs.
yeah, some people would pay for that. Okay, so
Yeah, let's get all this crap over and done with.
let's fight.
Don't forget you got Scud there too.
You know what? We're gonna come back to Scud.
Leave him as a cherry on
here.
top.
9 attacks. 9 attacks hitting you on 5s.
Yep.
Okay. 1 hit.
Hey-o.
There you go. See? Look at that. I want you to know.
And that's the
these-
greater? Here?
No,
Oh, here.
that's
Okay. And she just...
Defense. I re-roll a 1.
She's defense 4.
Nope. So no wounds.
Hey.
Okay. So now we can do
Okay.
Broodmother, which I believe is 5 attacks, hitting on 4s, crush 1. We're just going to double check. Broodmother, melee 4, 5 attacks, crush 1. Yes. Here we go.
Okay, so 4s and 4s. 2 hits. Oh, you're doing this roll outside the box thing again.
2
Okay.
wounds.
Up to 3. You can't break them.
Can't break them?
No, they're dash.
All right.
18.
All right, now the big one. The big one here. Okay, so we got 60 attacks, hitting you on 4s.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1s to wound. Wounding you.
Let's,
What's the defense?
the defense 4. So,
So wounding on threes.
Threes in one. So roll your 30,
Okay.
and we'll see how it looks.
Okay. Okay. 3, 6, 9, 10. All right. Here we go. Here's 30.
Ooh, there is a fair number of 1s and 2s
Yeah.
and 3s in there.
Yeah, I think I'll be rolling the second 30. All right.
Come on, boys. Now is the time that you need to hold up. Don't fold like those cheesy Forsaken dudes. We put so
Look at
much
that.
faith in them, and they just flopped. Okay. And then 3s re-rolling 1s.
3s, re-rolling 1s. There's a 1. There's another 1. Take out that 2.
Okay, so we're looking at 6 so far. So 7.
7 wounds.
All right. Well,
Here's another 30.
yeah. Let's. I mean, even if you have another kind of a floppy attack, I mean, once again, a lot of 1s and 2s and 3s in there.
I think that the dice have used their magic up.
Excuse me. There's my Earth Elemental guy, my grader.
See, that's nice. Can you have him in this army?
Yes.
Oh, well, there.
Yeah, that's what my other list basically gets rid of all my flying stuff and just replaces it with elementals. So I've got a couple of Earth Elemental regiments, then the grader and a druid that surge them.
That's worth testing for sure. All right, so here we go. So 3s, re-rolling 1s. There's a
Oof.
1, 1,
2
1,
more.
1.
And then a 2. Oh, well, yeah, this is still, I mean, that's 8 so far. They're already at the point of looking pretty gross. And 2 more there, so 10. So they're at 17.
Okay.
So they're almost toast. So double 1 twice. Come on, double 1, double 1. Nah.
Okay.
All right, boom. See you, boys. At least they managed to kill something.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, Kurt.
Take care, Kurt. All right. Here's the one you've been waiting for.
Yeah, this one.
So 24
This
attacks,
one.
hitting you on 5s. But I did Bane chant them, so 5s and 2s.
Yeah.
And I get to, no, I don't. I didn't make it. I was all excited.
Yeah, no elite, thankfully.
That's a leaner in there.
You got 2 leaners in each corner there.
Take that out. Take that out. So, I'll take out all these misses. Okay. That's looking all right.
4s there.
Okay.
I mean, that doesn't look awful.
It's not enough for a horde, though.
No, I would think not. All right. And then 2s.
2s.
And they've got 4 wounds on them already. All right, so 8. So they're up to
8.
10.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. 8
8
is they're up to 12.
12.
Sorry, they're up to 12.
12 and 12 is 24.
Roll again.
Damn it. What did I need?
They're 20-22, so you need a 10
I need a
to get
10.
rid of them.
Oh. And they have headstrong anyway.
They
don't
do, yeah. So even if you had wavered them, I would have had a chance. But
Yeah. That's
okay.
Good start, boys.
All right.
Okay, so
Next
that
up is
there. Oh, okay, here we go.
Scutamus over here.
Scutamus.
So 3s and 2s with that wonderful crush 3.
Okay. 5.
Don't you get a guaranteed
And
admission if you're the U.S. master? You'd think so.
All right, here
You'd
we
think
go.
they'd be happy to have the U.S. master come over and take part in Clash, but
All right, here we go. So 3s.
yeah, 3s and 2s.
Oh.
So only 1 miss.
1 miss. Okay.
That's about right for Scud. Piece of crap.
It's Scud, man. 2s. Oh.
All right, so 9.
9. All right.
All right, so you need 8 once to get rid of them.
There he
go.
is. And I will turn Scud so he's facing
All right, well,
that
just-
way. There you are, sir.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Okay. Is that it? That is it? All right, sir.
So my 6. Okay. So Unit strength
1.
and 2 for 3. If I get rid of them. Alright, so unfortunately, he is not nimble, I don't think they are. Would have been. He is not. So I don't think I'm getting away with any. However, I could disengage, turn. Because that's one there. Burn that one.
Oh, I heard burn. I think the thoughts are burning stuff.
Well, because the thing is I mean, because you have to burn it at the end of the round, right?
End of the round, yeah.
So, I mean, I can't charge one of the, I mean, I could, but I'm going to lose it anyway. If I charged and I couldn't get back in range. And if you get both of them in, then it's just a dead one as it is. So, I mean, would it be better to just sort of hang out, burn it, and let you come to me? I don't know. I mean, it's
that is the decision, right? Like,
do I hold on for a turn 7, and if you charge me, hope that I can charge back and get rid of one of you, so that I can hold on to it. But chances are kind of slim. And I mean, now I'm going to be charging these guys away from this one, so I'm losing that one.
you can't even burn it either.
I can't even burn it. Scud's going to come in and have his choice on these. I probably should have burnt, well, but I wasn't close enough to do that. So yeah, I mean, it's just making choices about, it's more about denying you points now rather than, okay, so I think first things first, I've got to charge back here and charge into the side here.
Yep. So you will be getting Thunderous off the hill there.
Yeah.
Which is what my whole point of charging there was to do that, was to draw you away from the token.
I mean, it's kind of, I don't really have that many options. All right, this guy, he is going to
Reform?
turn. No, he's just turning.
Oh, so he should.
I can still move. All right.
Shouldn't he be connected still if you're just reforming? You can still move. Oh no, you can still move. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Yeah. But because you're a square base, you should still be touching me unless you've
Am I not touching you?
disengaged.
I thought I was touching you still.
No.
Yep. Help. Okay. All right.
Now you are.
Now, the only problem is,
Can't go within one of him and have to be more than one away from him. Yeah, you'll be able to do it.
well, no, I know. I'm just wondering if I'm going to be, I just think I'm still within,
Yeah, you're
too
within-
close to him.
Yep. And he is
Okay.
mighty, by the way,
That was
too.
originally like this. I can't even see him to charge him.
We're getting down to the nitty gritty here, folks. Turn six. What I like about rats is their generic speed across the board is pretty fast, so we can.
No, I wouldn't be able to. So I'd be facing this way. God damn, I wish he was nimble. Does it make sense for water to be nimble? All right. Fuck it. Yeah, because what I was hoping to be able to do was move him here and then surge, because she didn't take any wounds. So I was going to move her out and surge him into this guy, but I can't because he's in the way.
Hello.
Yeah. So at this point, I think I've just kind of got to go. Oh.
Counter.
Yeah,
Boom.
I don't like it.
Regen.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. One back, because he's 4+. Okay. And... all right. Do I need to be within 6 here? Boom, boom, boom. So she is gonna la 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 with her cloak of death.
She has to be an inch away from them, though.
Oh, la la. Yeah, like right here. Boom.
Perfect.
She should. I think she's still in range for.
Nope.
Oh, she's just out. Okay. Well, then she will go here instead.
You're good.
Well, I'm thinking mostly for cloak of death on these 3.
Absolutely.
So one
You've
wound
got all 3.
on each of them.
Okay. That's hers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first wound on these boys, but I don't think it'll be the last. They're getting flanked.
How many? These guys should have a bunch of wounds.
Nope, I healed them all up with the Eat the Weak.
Yes, you did.
Tons of them back. First one on him, though.
All right, so we're gonna do a little bit of a swap here. So she is going to move up here,
Okay.
and then this guy is gonna charge them.
in. Boom. He's got a few attacks, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think he's got like 5 attacks,
Oh, it's not bad at all.
something like that.
Individual, though?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm pretty sure he's considered an individual. Let's see, unicorn, 3 attacks, crush 1, thunder 1.
Nice.
So I don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see. We will see.
Yeah, and I've... Those are
All right, and then you guys.
5 on them, yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna do this. Do their regen. 5 up. Oh, cocked. 1 back.
Okay.
2. And I think that is basically it.
Alrighty.
Oof. Okay. So we'll do the smaller stuff. Or do I want to do the big one first? Let's do the big one first. So, men-at-arms, 25 attacks. These guys are just 4s. So 4s and 5s.
4s and 5s. Here we go.
All right.
Looks all right.
Yeah, it doesn't look too bad.
4s, you can never tell. It's
Yeah.
quite swinging, right?
4s
Like
is-
4s are, you know.
It's about half, little less than half.
Okay.
Okay,
And then 5s. There's a
1,
leaner in there.
2, 2.
2. All right. Well, you know what? That Cloak of Death might have come in handy then.
All right, and then 24 attacks.
There we go. You're at 3 wounds so far.
So this is 3s and 4s.
Okay.
Oh no, 3s and 3s because I got Thunderous off
You
the
got
hill.
Thunderous up the hill, yes.
3s and 3s. That looks pretty good.
Pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and then all right, so 5, 10, 12.
12 total, so got him up to 15. So they are 14, 16. So a double 1 twice. Once, twice.
Yay!
Very nice.
Okay. So now these guys.
Okay. No wounds on them, eh? Oh no, they got wounds right
They've
there.
got 2 wounds. I don't know. I think you're not going to move them because you're going to want to keep that there. So I think as much as I hate exposing, I'm going to do that
Okay.
because Scud can get to there. So if your options are attack them and then or just come straight
And their
back
move
here.
is 10?
Their move is 10, yeah. All right, you boys. Oh, balls, I should have healed with her. Oh, well. You boys, I think, are just gonna stay where you are.
Okay, to make sure 10 is...
But
I don't
you
think...
gotta remember it would be closest to closest, right?
Yeah.
So, about
So
there.
I don't think I can get... Well, I am nimble, so I'd be making you hit my front.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's how I'm going to leave that. So let's do my unicorn into your little rat niblets there. Unicorn hits on 3s. Crush with thunder. So 3s and 2s. 2.
Okay.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Got him up to 7.
Plus
you
7
roll?
is 14.
Reroll.
Oh, is he in? Oh, there
yeah.
you go. Yeah. 6.
6. And oh yeah, that'll be enough.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to worry about them. So I think you're just going to like that. And then that is the end of my turn, correct? So I'm going to burn
You
this.
are burning it. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
My turn 6. Do you want
There's
to
your
click it over?
6.
All right. Well, that just changes things entirely. But you know what we need to do? We need to lock you down so that you don't... Wait. So this guy should have a green dice because I've never...
You just picked it up.
Did I? Okay, so I'm going to pop it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to pop it on them, and then I'm going to charge you.
Okay.
Okay, just to lock you down. Okay. I am going to turn.
Yeah.
Maybe get some shots in. I can't do anything else there. This is gone. So I don't have any. They have their pots left.
Well,
That's
you
it.
put a green die on top.
Oh yeah, so we know that he is
Just in case
popped.
there's a round 7.
Yep. All right. So I can see you.
Yeah.
But if I do that, then I'm going to lock myself away from that. However, I want to be clever here. Do you want to know how clever I want to be? Because I go straight ahead. I can go 20. If I turn once, just pivot him a little bit. I can put him. So I need to put myself. You don't have a 3, do you? Do we have a 3 stick? I don't think we got a 3 stick. So basically, I need 3 away. Can you? Because that's what it is for objective markers, right?
Yep.
Can you measure an inch so that I can put this back?
Well, here. How about I just do
3, and there's the reason for that is because I can. Oh, actually, yeah, no, I have to turn just a little bit, like that, and okay, because that's less than 20. However, where am I, in the front or in the sides there?
for my guy?
Yeah,
Like to attack you,
if
or
you charged me.
I'm pretty sure I'm in your front. Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, but then that would put you in. Screw it. How many wounds on them?
2.
2?
Yeah.
I'm gonna charge them. Boom.
You're putting a lot of faith in there being a turn 7.
Well, at the end,
I mean,
at the end of the day,
yeah,
I'm
you can
holding
back-
1, 2, 3. You're holding
None? Oh,
1.
1.
So that's 1.
Yeah. It's your game to lose,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, so no one else wants to go in there. However, yes, we're gonna charge this fella.
If it ends a draw, the 8 ball was right. You're correct, Bard.
Boom.
I don't think it'll end a draw, though. I don't see how that is possible. Because there's not really any way for me to get the points required.
Okay, what do we want to do with this doohickey? Nothing, because he's literally in the way. So we're just going to, I mean, I could lightning something. You know what? We're just going to go back 6 here. Okay. All right. So what we think we're going to do here, because if there is a 7, that would give us a shot. I'm going to, what's the height on this guy?
5.
5.
So, yeah,
perfect.
you can
we're
see.
going to double
Oh, yeah.
charge him.
Yeah,
so we're
that
going to
was-
shift that over. Boom.
That was a foregone conclusion.
And this. Did you do that? You didn't do that many wounds on him.
On who?
This guy.
I don't remember how many I did. Like 3 or 4, something like that.
That's you, right?
Yeah, that's mine.
Okay. Yeah, probably put down the wrong counter. We'll say 4.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to get 1 back. And there's no wounds on these boys. What's this guy going to do now? Nothing. You know what he's going to do? Bonsai!
Yeah.
Actually, does she cast?
She has heal.
Heal. So
Yeah.
we're going to charge
Are you within
her.
range for her?
Oh, yeah, 20.
Oh, okay.
That guy's fast.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, charge Bonsai. We will shoot. We will stay here. But let's be clever about this because, well, why would you do that? You'd be leaving that one. Okay, so charge.
Because at this point, victory points mean nothing. Only death.
Only death. Okay, so let's do casting. 5. We're going to do 5 shots on that unit.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you finish these guys off with shooting. So it's,
Yep.
yeah,
And what's their defense?
4.
So 3s. Re-rolling 1s for vicious. There's a 1.
Right.
Okay, so 3
You're up
wounds.
to 15.
And then 5 lightning. 2. And then 3s again. 1.
1.
Okay.
It's up to 16.
16. Okay. They can't shoot because they have reload. All right. Well, there's nothing else.
I mean, you only need 6 twice to get rid of them.
Once?
1. There you go.
Twice. Okay. All right. Here we go. Interesting. Okay. Let's do combat. Combat, we're going to start with Scud. Scud needs to be...
What? Needs to perform better than he already has for
does.
the entire game.
He does. We expect a lot of Scud. 13 on 3s. Oh, I see. Now he gets...
You got 2 cocked ones in the corner there, though.
Okay. These are all hits. And these are the 2.
6 so far. And another one, so 7. And then 2s.
Why not cut off some more points of Scud?
Yeah. Nope. All
So
of them.
7.
All right, they're up to 9.
What do I need?
They're 15, 17, so you need 8 just once. I don't have any inspiring close by.
Nope.
Hey!
Nope.
And they're not even wavered.
They're not even wavering.
Yay!
I needed that D3 back. Okay, so now here. So we got 5 attacks in the front.
What, 3-0 isn't enough for you?
Hitting on force.
Okay,
Crush 1,
so 4s.
2.
All right.
Okay, but now we have 30.
2.
30.
4s and 4s.
I'm not in. I don't think I'm in within 6 there. Because I could have
Within
had
6
his
of
vicious.
whom? Oh.
Him. I think I'm out.
Well, check, because I don't know. That's close, man.
All right, I'll check. Okay. Pretty good roll though. Okay.
One more 2 in the center there.
There it is. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. So I get to
I
re-roll.
was gonna say it didn't look that far away.
So 4s,
re-rolling 1s.
re-rolling 1s. Those 1s could be a big deal. Take out the 1s first. Yep, there's quite a few of them.
Yeah.
Bard walked in, so I know I'm going to roll a lot more. Okay.
And then just get rid of the 2 and the 3.
Wow. Yes.
Wow.
That's pretty good.
Man.
Okay.
Oh shoot, he took his ass.
Okay, so 2 more there.
Two
What are you
more.
up to?
2, 4, 6, 8, 12, 14.
All right, so he's right on his upper value. Well, he's fearless. So roll again, because of the lady. There
Yeah.
you go. Sigh. All right. Yeah, you can hang out there.
This guy will go D3 that way. So he'll go 1 inch, which should be enough to do what I need to do. Okay. And then this fella will just pivot. Okay. 1 attack here. Hitting on a 5.
I guess you should have.
Didn't hit you. Didn't hit you, so you can still do your...
Yay! I don't have
5
anyone left to really
attacks.
heal, but
5 attacks on the unicorn. Hitting on 3s. I have 1 blade of slashing.
okay.
Okay, so I'll re-roll one of those. Nope.
Okay, and then
crushed
defense,
one.
so 4s.
So, and re-rolling ones.
Okay,
Re-roll
so
one.
1 so far.
Yep, 3.
3?
Yes, they were. I had 1 re-roll.
You had 1
but
hit from 3 dice, and you did 1 re-roll, so the most you could
I
get
had
was 2.
5 attacks. I had 3 hits. I re-rolled
Oh.
1 with a blade of slashing.
sorry.
Missed.
Yeah,
2 wounds plus another 1 with vicious,
Sorry.
and I re-rolled, so 3 wounds.
I thought you only had...
Nope.
Okay,
Okay, so what's his nerf?
12, 14. Wavered.
Okay. Okay, here we have one last thing over here,
Did it-
which is
the
these
unicorn have that
warriors.
spell?
I believe they're now hitting on
he doesn't.
6s because they really suck and they're hindered. And how many attacks do they have? 12 attacks. So 5, 10, 12. And eating 6s. I need to get 1 wound just to take away your thunderous.
They don't have any Thunderous.
Well, then I'm going to take it away.
They only have Thunderous when they're in her aura.
I'm going to take it away no matter what. 2 hits,
Okay, any crush?
nothing.
So 5s.
Nothing, no wounds. Okay,
So roll for turn 7.
okay, here we go. Let's do Christmas dice.
Let's end this now. No.
No, turn 7.
God. All right, let's look at this freak show.
All right.
It's 3-0.
All right, look at this, guys.
All right, here we go.
So there we go.
Well,
Pretty much ended as expected. I didn't think that this list was going to do particularly well. There's just not enough tools in it. It's kind of a one-note sort of list to begin with, but it was an opportunity to try out a couple of things. It didn't help that I forgot a number of my special rules, especially for the Forsaken guys that may have made a difference. Like if I was able to unwaver them and maybe take out those tunnel runners 1 turn early. I don't know if her Cloak of Death and Radiance would have made that much of a difference, but I could have done a couple extra points of damage over here. So who's to say? I mean, you can never tell afterwards.
So
but
thinking about that there, the turn where you were wavered and I hit you again and got rid of you, so you didn't get to hit me,
yeah,
that turn previous, like that turn, I eat the weak and cleared them back to full health.
Oh.
So the only thing that you would have been able to do would be to charge again, starting from fresh.
Well, but
it wouldn't have been hindered though.
no, I would have been because I pulled back. Oh no,
wouldn't-
I
you
pulled
wouldn't
back
have pulled
because
back.
I was wavered, so
That's
I wouldn't have
right.
pulled back. So I wouldn't have. So who's to say? I
Yeah.
mean, I could have done enough to get rid of you, or at least I would have held you up for one more round.
Absolutely.
Which maybe would have given me a little bit more versatility in the center.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, me having to charge in, you know, elementals, especially like water and earth, they're not really meant to take stuff out. I don't
No,
think
they're-
they're more anvils that are kind of supposed to take it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like they provided enough threat that it made you just sort of hang back. So I
Yep.
mean, like I at least kept all this unit strength away from any of the objectives, which didn't turn out to matter anyway.
One thing you did well, which I got to give you points for, certainly in the beginning, and because you're not a surge guy, you haven't been used to surge.
No.
You did get up to some surge shenanigans here, which it ultimately got rid of one of the hordes.
Yep.
And that's 4 unit strength off the table. These guys are not cheap when they're fully buffed. So and actually I had popped the pots that turn, so you were able to avoid the pots by hitting me in the side with your fellas. So to me, that was really well done, considering you haven't really played with Surge yet.
Yeah, well, that's one thing that I wanted to really try and focus on, and I mean, like, being able to have the greater guy there and look at my options, it just turned out to not work with just placement of certain things.
Yeah.
Or, you know, it just didn't work out, but at least I was engaging my surge brain
Yeah.
to try and work around that, which is a big deal for me because with my next army being Empire of Dust and so much surge in there, I want to start playing around with that a little bit more. So my other Green Lady list that I have, I've got a bunch of Earth Elementals in there, plus
Defense
another
6.
Druid with more surge.
Yeah.
So that'll give me even more options to start playing around with some of that. But yeah, I mean, overall, like I said, it was pretty much what I was expecting to have happen. I just don't have enough versatility in this initial list to really be able to match up against certain things. My core with the Horde and those two guys only being defense 4, they can't really hit back all that hard. It's not much of a center, really. That's sort of why I put that Dragon Shard shield on him, but it's limited in its versatility because you can't move and then use it.
Yeah.
You have to just sort of halt and use it and hope. I didn't honestly think you were going to charge up, and I guess it helped a bit with the shooting that you did for that one round, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I will play this version of this list again. I don't see a lot of use in it.
12 drops is really, I mean, you play tournaments enough that you know that you're just really, that's funny how we all started like that, 12 or 13 units, and then we realized how crippling it was when you end up playing somebody who has 14, 15 drops. Now we're looking at a guy in our meta who's going to have 19 plus drops.
James with his goblin list, yeah.
I mean, imagine facing that with 12 or 13 drops. You're like, well,
and that's similar to what we're used to with Brian before, with both his goblin and his orc lists. Just being able, like, you place your whole army down, and then he's still got 4 or 5 things. Plus, he does nothing but rabble for 5 or 6 rounds of deployment. So, yeah, like we've seen it in our meta before, and it's done work.
The nice thing about your list, which you're now going to tweak, because which is unfortunate, because the costly units in your army are, to me, some of the most effective units in the army. Those 2 flying units, because I had drop superiority, it didn't matter because I had to put my tunnel runners on that flank to deal with your flying flank. Otherwise, you're just coming right in.
I thought that, I thought they could have been more effective if I was actually able to, like, if I had taken out that 1 unit of tunnel runners with my 2 guys there, I mean, having Scud take
16,
out him
18
in one
instead of 14, 16, huge.
And then bouncing off both, and then they basically died the next round. So it was, I didn't feel that I had any other option other than to do that, I didn't think, but I mean, maybe if, I don't know, maybe if I held them back and let you advance. But I often find that if I do that and let someone else dictate my movement in that way, like constantly moving back.
That's why you need chaff.
Yeah, which, I mean, there is chaff in this, but this list is already so, I mean, well, if I got rid of that and put some chaff in, great, then it makes them more versatile, but where am I going to lose it?
Right.
So it's like...
That's the whole balancing problem, isn't it? And because I have the problem, rats are overall, their movement for their troops is great. But they don't have a lot of, they don't have, like, their fast cav are crap. Scud is their best fast element, and the tunnel runners. But the tunnel runners are going to get outranged by flying or fast cav. And there are fast cav in this game. Bard's got some that can outmaneuver them, and on his, what's it, your brother?
Order the Brother Mark?
Or same thing. Like fast stuff that just cripple my tunnel runners.
Well, and I think I'll do what Luke mentioned. I'll take a look into the Order of Redemption guys, which I think are cav units. They'll be on a smaller base, but they still kind of have a similar profile. They're just not as fast, obviously. But I'll take a look at
cheaper, way cheaper, right?
I'll be tweaking this one for sure. I think I'll take out the Forsaken guys, much as I like them, just for look-wise. They're too big and they're too many points. I'll take them out, maybe throw in a couple of Beasts of Nature in place just to keep the flying element.
Could you keep one of them? One unit of them?
I was thinking, what if you dropped 1 elemental and 1 of those...
Well, the elementals are part of the formation.
Oh, okay, so you can't...
So,
I like that formation.
And
actually,
I liked how it worked, so I'd kind of build around that. But we'll see. I mean, it's the first time playing with a completely new list. The expectation was that I was going to lose, and probably badly, so that's fine. And now I've taken away a few things that I can go back and start tweaking that one, and we'll go
I think you're right on your 5 to 10 game assessment. That's what it takes. You got training wheels on the first 5 games. The next 5 games, you start to really see, okay, this is where I really like the strengths. This is where I like, and you already can tell after 1 game. Where you're like, I like the idea of, oh my God, that's your center. A greater earth elemental and 2, that's a nice center because that's hard to break. And then you have the hordes beside it supporting it.
Well, and it's also, I mean, one of when I talked about the weakness at the beginning, is I don't have any deck chair stuff at all.
No.
Everything has to be up there and engaged. So if I'm putting objectives in the back here, I can't do anything with them.
No.
Like, it'd be great, like you said, with the war machines or something, just have one that just sits there. And they can claim it,
Yeah.
and then they don't have to do anything.
You would have all of a sudden, that this game changes if you have, you know, 2 things sitting on there. All of a sudden we're at a 3-2.
Because then that's the other problem with such a small amount of units is I didn't want to detach anything to move back there to get that, because then all of a sudden losing 1 unit when I don't have any units to lose in the center is already bad enough.
So I'm going to put one thought out to you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have burned that one.
Yeah.
And the reason being is it's again because you haven't played my rats in a while. These guys were hitting on 6s, 12 attacks. These guys are going to hit on 6s as well. You're going to hit these guys once in the counter, and they're gone. They're 9-11.
Yeah,
and then
but
you're 3-2.
Where we were at, I was going into turn 6, and I had to make that decision.
Yeah,
so that would be relying, am I going to get a turn 7?
Yeah.
Because you had equal unit strength. So you would have either canceled it out,
which is fine.
or I wouldn't have been able to. So I just kind of wanted to get rid of it, period. I mean, I didn't think that you were going to kill my guy. I mean, in the long run, I don't think it made a difference whether I kept it or whether I burned
3-1
it.
or 3-0. That's it.
Well, and I don't even think I would have kept it, because if you had gotten both of these guys into range of it, which I don't know, maybe you couldn't have actually. I should have measured to see if you could even get him within range of that.
Yeah.
Because if you couldn't, then I still would have had it. So probably you're right. I shouldn't have burned it.
Because then I'm not being like, if we did go to 7, I've got a shooter here.
Yeah.
Which I wouldn't have had. That's the reason I'm saying is your worst case scenario, you know, with these units, I'm not taking this unit out.
Yeah.
So you're gonna at least cancel me out. If you get rid of this unit, then you've got the point.
Yeah.
If also you make me charge you, which means I'm no longer using them as a shooter.
That's true. Yeah. So yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have just left it, but oh well. Live and learn.
This guy not having unit strength is you would have taken that. That's but then he goes up to a bigger base, you said?
He goes up to a large cav base.
Is it that much more points?
I don't know. I'd have to look into it. Like I said, I was already cutting it so close on so many points with.
Because just all elite units, right?
Yeah. So, yeah, well, whatever.
But we want to definitely thank. Look at the chat. Amazing, great. All the guys coming out and chatting, talking about Clash of Kings, everything. Really cool to have you guys come out and cheer us on and see. Our first. This is our first new Clash of Kings updates. Tony trying a new army, me trying out the rats again. For me, I don't think this is a tournament list. I just can already see against the meta lists too many problems. But it was nice to bring them out and try them again. I do love this new upgrade. But I think the next stream I'm going to be trying out Northern Alliance.
Oh, there you go.
With 2 of the new Frost Cav flyers.
Cool. All right. Well, I think that's it. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.